Morning again. How are you guys? All right, I'm going to be reading Hansel and Gretel, the Brother Grimm, and it is retold by Harry Caminelli and illustrated by Carrie Wendell. So it's called 5 Minute Story Fairy Tales. So this is one of my favorite fairy tales. All right. Hansel and Gretel lived in a small German town on the edge of a big forest. And like most children, Hansel and Gretel loved candy. And like most parents, Hansel and Gretel's mother and father did not like them having too much candy. They wanted Hansel and Gretel to be healthy and strong, so they gave them fruits, vegetables, and multigrain bread. So one day, Hansel and Gretel went to the town in search of candy store. They walked up and down every street, but could not find one. And at the far end of the town, near a big forest, came the wonderful smell of gingerbread. Their eyes widened, and their nostrils flared, and their feet walked toward the scent. See that smell in the air? As Hansel and Gretel wandered deeper into the forest, they came upon the most amazing house that they had ever seen. It was a life-size gingerbread house with cookie walkway and a lollipop flowers and candy windows. Hansel and Gretel jumped for joy, and they ran to the entrance, and an old woman opened the door and said, "You must be starving. Why don't you come in for dinner?" "Oh, yes, we are starving. Thank you," Hansel and Gretel replied, even though they weren't starving at all. See the nice old lady? Well, we think she's nice, but let's see. Hansel and Gretel looked around the gingerbread house in disbelief. Candy and cookies and chocolate were everywhere. "Look around, my sweet children. Eat whatever you want," said the old woman. Hansel grabbed a handful of sugar sticks and started to explore. "What's behind this door?" he asked the old woman. "Well, go in and see for yourself," she answered. "That's where I keep my special candy surprises." See him over here trying to open that door? Curious Hansel opened the door and looked in, but the door quickly slammed shut behind him, and he realized that he was trapped. Gretel shrieked, "Ee! What are you doing? Let him out!" "He has work to do, my dear," the old woman cackled. All at once, Hansel and Gretel knew that they had been tricked by this witch. "He looks healthy and strong. I'll let him out when he has done all the work I need. Until then, light the oven fire. I'm having guests for dinner." Oh no! Gretel was terrified, but quickly came up with a plan. "I don't know how to light an oven fire. Maybe you could help me." "Oh, fiddlesticks," called the witch. "Bring me some wood over here and I'll show you." As the witch leaned toward the oven, Gretel hit the mean old witch and fell into the oven, and Gretel slammed that door shut. Gretel freed Hansel, and they ran away quickly as that witch screamed, "Let me out!" Hansel and Gretel ran all the way home. They were greeted by a very worried mother and father. They were also greeted by dinner, and they were happy to see fruits, vegetables, and multigrain bread on the table. "We love being healthy and strong," they both shouted, and they never worried about finding candy again. All right, that's the end, guys. I also have another book to share with you guys from Miss Sharon. So I'll send that to you guys. Have a great Thursday, and be good. See ya. Bye.